we're back with 843 TV, and I have Jennifer Ray with me again, who is the Capital Programs Project Manager here on Hilton Head Island. And we just talked about the wonderful changes that are happening in our parks and recreation. And there's still more projects to talk about, so please continue.
Sure. I'd love to share a little bit about some road projects that are coming up. You've had Sean Cole in here to talk about the corridor, the William Hilton Parkway corridor project that connects to the bridge. In our capital program this year, we have some other corridors that we're going to look at. We're going to pick up on William Hilton Parkway from where that project stops and go all the way down to Sea Pine Circle. Mm-hmm. We'll also look at Pope Avenue, and on both of those projects, we'll study everything from the town's property, the right-of-way. So that means the pathway segments, the landscaping, the signage, the road, where there's a median or not, is there a crosswalk, is there lighting, and just looking at that whole corridor from a pedestrian safety, vehicular safety, aesthetics, how it looks, and trying to make sure the main route that all of us residents or visitors travel every day looks and functions the best for our community.
That's really important. And I love the fact that, there's so much proactive thoughts going into it versus being reactive, like, oh no, we're trying to fix things. As we develop this new projects. So with the project, we also need additional people. So we are growing, which is exciting since you have this new position. You left a position.
Yes.
And that position is now available if somebody's interested in it. And tell us about that.
That position was Community Development Director. I served in an interim role since January until just last week. And the town is looking for someone to step into that role. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming for community development this year, from a growth framework plan, master planning sections of the island, looking at our land management ordinance. So that's an exciting project that someone could reach out to Human Resources for that position. But we're also growing our capital project team. I have a new project manager and a project planner. I'm looking for one more project manager. I'll put in that plug if there's someone out there with a civil engineering background that would like to join our team. We are hiring, so reach out to HR. That'll be on our website. Someone could come on. And then we also collaborate across departments. So that's really big. We collaborate around the community, whether it's with Island Recreation Association or Bike Walk Hilton Head or the Sheriff's Office. We also collaborate within our organization. So engineering or infrastructure services works with community development and works with finance and fire rescue to get all these projects done. We can't do it alone.
It's amazing. Your day is amazing. I think of all the factions that are taking it, all the people that are involved. But I also want to share with our community is that along with this new change, but you're repurposing too. There's just been a whole new shift in people, talented people, the best responsibilities that they have in roles, and also, with the buildings and the use. So there's almost this new generation vibration, new focus.
It is, and it's a wonderful opportunity. A lot of people think change, with a new town manager, change can be scary. But in our case, it's been an amazing opportunity. And we are repurposing space. Many of your viewers probably are familiar with the Living Lab. It was a courtroom, and then we turned it into a Living Lab when we were working on our plan, where our work groups could come in and have a space to spread out and collaborate on ideas for our community. Now we're going to take it and flip it one more time into a capital project studio. So it will be a space where all of our project managers can come together and collaborate. There will be big tables to spread drawings out on, to have our files in one place, to keep track of our schedules and our budgets, and really work together to make these projects the best they can be for the community. One more collaboration, if we have time, is with our GIS department. There's so much going on, and I'm sure the community wants to know how to be involved and how to keep up with it. Like, how do we know what's going on with all these projects? Or town council said we're funding $28 million of projects. They want to know how we're going to track that. And I've been working with our talented GIS department on a website that will have an opportunity for everyone to go in and see exactly what we're doing. So there'll be a hub, is what they call it in the GIS world, just for capital projects. And you'll be able to see what projects are active, are they on track, from a schedule standpoint? Are they on track from a budget standpoint? Pictures of progress, maps of the area so you know exactly what we're doing when, and ways to get involved, because we always need people to get involved in our projects.
With that point, so what can people do to help you get involved with your projects? What are you looking for?
The best way to get involved and to know what's going on is to subscribe on our website. We have an e-subscription service, and on the main landing page, there's a place to subscribe. And you can then get notices by email of upcoming meetings specific to interests that you have. Also, if you have a particular interest or you see a project that's happening in your neighborhood, then reach out. We'll have contact information on there. Reach out to me or our team, and we'll find a way, whether you're a stakeholder, a focus group, a public input meeting, an open house, a site visit. There are lots of ways. And we want the community to know what we're doing because it's our money, right? I mean, it's our money. It's where we live. We want to know what's going on and know that money is being spent wisely and the outcome is best in class like it's expected.
Jennifer, I want to thank you so much for joining us because there's great information. Our community is so fortunate. The government and our community are working together. So I want to wish you lots of luck with your new position.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for joining us. This is 843 TV, where communities come to speak.